In a heart-wrenching reunion, a Tigrayan diaspora and state refugee coordinator at Virginia Department of Social Services in USA, Siyum Berha, returned to his war-torn homeland, Tigray, to find mothers battling starvation amid the aftermath of a devastating conflict. Witnessing the aftermath of a disastrous war, he is confronted with a distressing scene of mothers and children grappling with starvation.
I came to Tigray to see my elder mother, and yet I was here for 3 weeks. And I have seen what a war, the disaster a war brings. I've seen hungry mothers. I've seen children who do not have enough food to eat. I have talked to mothers who cannot feed their children.
The diaspora reveals that mothers and children enduring 3 years of hardship are now reduced to begging for food. Expressing deep dismay, he deems it disgraceful that affluent nations are apathetic towards innocent mothers and children dying of hunger for political reasons.
It is disgraceful for powerful, rich nations, while they can help, are not doing anything for any political reason. I don't think the village woman have any political affiliation. I don't think the child belongs to any political party. And I know the mother and child were not at war. They just had sustained so much damage for 3 years, and now they're begging for food.
Expressing deep concern, the diaspora highlights the apparent simplicity for powerful nations to extend assistance to those suffering from severe starvation in Tigray.
The best the world can do is help the mothers and children to survive so they can feed their so they can feed their children. I think we can do it. We're rich enough, we're careful enough, we're also humanitarian.
With the situation reaching a critical point, the diaspora calls upon the international community with a special appeal to the US to take decisive action to prevent further deterioration of the starvation crisis in Tigray.
So I plead with the world powers, especially the United States, to please try to work with everybody. If you don't want to work with government, work with non-profits, with religious organizations, or bring it yourself and distribute the food. I am sure nobody would mind, but we need food desperately. Tigray is crying for food. And I would really hope the countries that can afford can take a step towards this amazing humanitarian aspect that is going to get worse. If we don't do anything right now, it's going to be too late after a few months.